we need to talk about something. Test Drive Unlimited 2 was one of the greatest racing games of all time. It genuinely shaped a generation. TDU 2 was followed up with TDU Solar Crown, which, is a game. What if I told you the people that made TDU 2 didn't actually make TDU Solar Crown? TDU 2 was developed by Eden Games, published by Atari. If you go over to TDU Solar Crown, neither of those are the same. This guy's the same, like the main director of TDU Solar Crown was the same guy as TDU 2, but other than that, it's very different people. What if I told you there is a game that was developed by the same people, and TDU Solar Crown isn't really TDU 3? This is Gear Club Unlimited. This was developed by Eden Games. When it came out, it first just came out like as a mobile game. I actually made videos on this game 8 years ago or so. However, as it turns out, they actually went in and they made a whole bunch of stuff. They made TDU, TDU 2, Gear Club Unlimited, Gear Club Unlimited 2, F1 Mobile Racing, and a bunch of other things, and they're also working on a Gear Club Unlimited 3. Please pay no attention to this line in the Wikipedia article. I'm sure this won't have any consequences on their future games whatsoever. Anyways, this is Gear Club Unlimited 2. This is the real TDU 3, and today I wanted to try it out for the very first time. Side note, this game was also like $2 in the Steam summer sale, and when I see racing game for $2, I click buy, okay? Some people might say I have a problem. I just say I'm supporting developers. What? Fix that now. We're gonna play through this game, and by the end of the video, we need to answer an important question. This or TDU Solar Crown? Let's jump into the career mode. Hey, look at my Mini! This is Nadia. Can you hear me? Well, I have to speak for you, but sure. I just noticed the back of my car says number 69. I already like this game. The only problem that I've got with it for the moment is that the car is from France. Other than that, everything's lovely. Oh, do you see these racing lines, bro? It's like the streets of Monaco right up against the wall. There's the finish line. So welcome to our little workshop. We have a major issue. Looter won't be coming. We can't wait any longer to start the qualifiers. Can you drive the Mini in his place? Oh, did we have a professional racing driver and now I need to be the guy? Now we've got to enter quali. There is our top tier racing driver. Some might call him the Stig. And I'm against a bunch of Fiat. If you bump into Ken Cole, he's willing to do anything to join us. Where's Mr. Kenny? Because I'm gonna take him out and I'm gonna have such a large accident we're gonna go into the ocean. Okay, bit of bad news. The AI genuinely seems a lot faster than me. Dude, the AI's rapid. What the shit? I'm not braking. I'm not braking. Not braking. What a move. Wait, there's Forza AI? Dude, look at the mini-map. Look how far first is. What the shit? As it turns out, maybe we shouldn't be calling it Forza AI. Maybe we should be calling it Gear Club AI. For a $2 racing game, this is wild. The cars feel pretty good. The cars look really good. And although the AI is blatantly cheating, they are kind of fun to race against. Dude, little Kenny was so scared he ran away. I think it's safe to say we might need to do like an upgrade or two. Apparently Alfa Romeos are just mad quick though. Oh, come on. What is this? What's our test driver doing here? Lloyd Looter didn't show up. We needed a solution right away. I see in any case, we don't really have a choice, do we? Chat says for some reason, this reminds me of FH2 on the 360. You're kind of right. TDU 2 came out in 2011. After that, there was a really big gap with no like quote unquote TDU game. Gear Club 1 came out in 2017. This came out in 2018. So this and Forza Horizon 4 came out at the same time. There he is. We just need to not brake. Okay, so they were saying if I crash into him, he's going to be angry. What are you gonna do about it? Put a Canadian in the snow and we are the definition of Mazda. Zoom, zoom. What other buttons can I press? Just out of interest. Can I just press every button? Oh, I found the handbrake. And I found an accelerator. I'm using the right trigger to accelerate. The A button is also the accelerator. Left bumper looks behind. Right bumper changes the camera view. Probably not a good time to do that, but I'm still winning. A lovely P1 for the Mini. Okay. Whoa. Are the cars in this game gonna be disgustingly expensive? Don't get carried away. You know full well the type of driver Mr. Niles really needs, right? Yeah, a goddamn killer who pushes Kenny off the cliff. Chat says not to insult it, but this looks like if someone combined Forza Motorsport and Need for Speed. I mean, honestly, now that you say that, that's basically exactly what Test Drive Unlimited is. I'm 300 yards in front of this Kenny guy. Dude is more washed than Roman Grosjean's hand during that awkward COVID video. The AI is so far behind now, they're not even telling me how far the dude is. He's 400 yards behind, and then we pull away so far, it fades out. Apparently, I forgot that I am, in fact, a god gamer, and I've just embarrassed the AI like that. That's kind of disrespectful, I'm not gonna lie. Hello! Dude, wait, is this the garage or is this the showroom? Oh, don't tell me I need to buy one of these. We have a budget of 70,000. Wrong! I think the fastest is gonna be this Camaro, right? Top speed 156, 5.8 seconds 0 to 60. That's fine. We can get a little bit of nice paint work on it. Let's go for a nice little red. Interact. Dude, the door. Dude, this is wild. Considering this is like a glorified mobile game. It's pretty cool. All right, well, Camaro, welcome to the stable of cars. Wait, chat says, Nick, that might be a V6 Camaro. How do I return it? How do I return a car? Don't tell me it's a V6, chat. No.
It's literally a base model V6 Camaro.
Chat, uninstall. Oh! The game knows the disrespect. Anyways, we can level up to a level 1 or 2 engine. Since we've basically got unlimited money, we might as well. Very good. 6,000 credits spent on a nice engine upgrade. We're gonna pretend homie just pulled the V6 out. I think you can see what I mean when I say this game is TDU coded. We have all of these dealerships scattered around the map. We've got a local performance shop, and then the races are called like A1, A2, and so on. Dude, it's so TDU coded. GTA Spano, McLaren P1, and 2 Lycans. If I want a McLaren, how broke will I go? Dude, it's not even that much. Are you kidding me? It's 1.1 mil. Okay, dude, I want to go to another car dealer. Oh my God. We've got a Koenigsegg Agera, 3 mil for that thing. A Porsche 919 Le Mans Hyper, or like a LMP car, I guess it was. 2 million bucks for that. And then how much is the Bugatti? Wild. I guess we'll head off to this, the A1 Alpha Tour. First place, we get 80K for it. I'm not even in my Camaro. I guess for the next race, we'll get in the Camaro. Also, bit of bad news, I am in last. This is like a racing qualifier. I just went from last to first in 1 corner. Dude, I genuinely can't see dick out here. What are the game crash physics like? I mean, it doesn't really have crash physics. You just kind of bounce off stuff. Honestly, I genuinely cannot fault this game. For $2, what more do you want? From what I've seen so far, there are no microtransactions. The physics are really nice. Sure, they're arcadey, but that's not necessarily a problem. I'm not so sure if we need our Camaro because we just obliterated the AI again. I don't know if they're gonna get faster any point, but I mean, I'll take the money. Off to race number 2 we go. I guess we don't even get the option to switch into our Camaro, so we're driving this now.
The 3.6 V6 in the Camaro wouldn't make it to the finish line anyway.
Don't bully my Camaro, okay? Sure, there are some issues with it, but I'm sure it has a great personality. Are there any microtransactions for this game? Not currently. Wait, really? Anyways, I feel like I should probably address the elephant in the room. You know how Nakon made TDU Solar Crown, right? I think Nakon still has a slight stake in like Eden Games or like this IP in some way, shape, or form. Nakon recently announced that they are making a Gear Club Unlimited 3 that should come out in 2025, but we don't really know anything about it. All we know about Gear Club 3 is that it got bought by a company based out of China that invests in like blockchain and cryptocurrency. Hey, we've got our first proper race here. All right, let's go. I gotta do a little wiggle in front of the AI. Then they don't dare overtake me. And then I just race it to the finish and I never see the AI again. Just hit the apex, up the hill, pretend it's the Bernese Alps, and boy, are we good to go. No brakes. Oh! I was close to the wall. Dude, we're actually flying in this Mini. I should have been in the Italian job. I'm zooming. Not Italian enough? Mamma mia. Hey, so chat, I'm going to Italy next week. Is there anything I need to know? Don't get shot by the secret mafia. Chat, I am the secret mafia. What am I going to Italy for? I'm going to sign my contract with Ferrari to be their official Formula 1 test driver. That's a big skill issue in time then. Why is a Frenchman going to Italy? Some might say it's been done before. Not to get into any empires or anything. All right, next race done. Mamma mia. Yo, I got 12,000 bucks for that. Probably because I've been undefeated the entire time. Okay, for the final obstacle, we have to install new tires. Oh wait, I remember this. To upgrade your little garage, you have to actually get like these upgrade areas and then you place them in here in your little shop, and then that's where you go and do your upgrade, which is so cool. Rotate it. I will place this there. There. Chat says that's actually a really cool system, right? This is what I like about Gear Club. It's genuinely different and unique and fun, and like you don't really see stuff quite like this, which is quite cool. Somehow, even though I've been upgrading my Mini, my Camaro's even faster. Well, I guess we'll try this thing out anyways. We'll see if it sounds good. We're going from a front wheel drive car to a rear wheel drive car, 4-cylinder to 6-cylinder. I don't want to talk about it. What does it sound like? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that's a V6 or a V8 in disguise. It kind of sounds like a V8, but with tones of V6 scattered in here and there. Chat says it's a V7. Okay, well, we don't need to be rude to it. Anyways, the Camaro's actually quite nice to drive. I like how it slides. You've just got to be really careful through the high-speed corners because the back end wants to step out on you. I kind of see how they did the physics for it. They kind of either made the cars oversteery or understeery, it feels like. And then they just worked with kind of a slider depending on the car. Finish line is in sight. Very nice. Just like that, we have now won the A1, or we get 9 grand for winning that race. And we've won the championship, so we get 78,000 for that. We've got 420,000 in the bank now. Okay, why is Mr. David not like us? Head to the next championship to continue the Alpha Tour? All right, so A1 has officially been passed. Now you want me to go and do another one. The next championship requires a car that's modified for off-road. They're gonna make me spend all of my money. We now need to get out the rally workshop, build this in our garage, and then we're gonna turn our Camaro into an off-roader. You can modify the transmission, suspension, tires specifically for rally racing. We need to make at least one of these changes. So I could go for rally tires. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually change the appearance of the tires, which is a little bit disappointing. We could do the suspension, or we could do the transmission. If I do the transmission, it actually just makes this faster overall. So let's just do that. Let's do our first rally race, and then we'll hit up some more dealerships to check out some more of the car. My car got all-wheel drive swapped. Wait, they all-wheel drive swapped my car for me? Anyways, I guess we're gonna see how much faster the AI is now, considering I didn't really do any upgrades. So I'm gonna need to use my superior racing skill. All right, I'm not gonna lie, the guy in first is actually hella fast. Don't brake. I said don't brake, and then the AI slammed on the brakes in front of me. Okay, go, 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 go. Up the inside. Stop braking so much! If you brake, I'm gonna break your car. I'm not gonna lie. The off-road physics feel a bit sus. The car definitely feels a little bit kind of glued to the ground, you know? And it's not really like reacting all that realistically. Arcade racing game do be arcade racing game at the end of the day, but overall, I'm still quite impressed. Don't Samir, you're breaking the car me. All right, finish line is right over here. Thank you very much. And our first off-road victory already done. Let's go see if I could try a supercar or something. Let's go to a dealership. This is like the C-level dealership. So we've got some McLaren, Mercedes, a nice NSX, and a Dodge Viper. Okay. I think the Dodge Viper would sound pretty meaty. This thing is gonna sound insane. Maybe that was the wrong adjective. That's a noise. I think you can definitely see what I mean now with the car like being glued to the ground. Hold on. I'll see if I can cut a corner and you'll see what I mean. The way the car reacts to the bounce. See what I mean? The car is like glued to the ground. It's very strange. Let's go see. Did I just really get an achievement for quitting? That's funny. Do I go Koenigsegg or do I go Le Mans hypercar thing? I guess let's try the Koenigsegg. What are the sounds? Okay, so I think I found one of the not so great points of this game. The car sounds aren't brilliant. 200 miles an hour. Bro, that's insane. Let's go back to our championship. The fast cars are really fast, okay? Yeah, you can definitely hear some car sound similarities between all the cars. It's almost like they're all copy pasted exactly the same one another. Oh, that's very sharp. But then they've got like small little differences that were made to try to make them all sound unique, but they've all got exactly the same bass. This thing's got a little bit of rumble when you're slowing down. I must say though, honestly, it's a very impressive game considering what it was originally built for. The fact that at the end of the day, this is a mobile game and it holds up this well on PC and it only costs $2 is just crazy to me. Yeah, now it's 30 bucks. I wouldn't recommend paying 30 bucks for it. But for 2 bucks, that's a good game. And cross the line. I'd rather play this than Solar Crown. Does anybody else share that opinion? I guess we should get back to that question we were asking at the start. Would you rather play this or TDU Solar Crown? Keep in mind, you're comparing a 2018 mobile game to a 2023 quote unquote built from the ground up racing game. You know what I find kind of crazy? The sense of progression in this game is actually so much more satisfying than TDU Solar Crown. I'm not saying one's better or another, but I'm saying this one is considerably more satisfying as you play through the whole thing. I could go in and compare all the pros and the cons of both games and tell you, oh, this game has this feature, that game has this, and this one doesn't have this, so it makes the other one better and all that. But I think more importantly than that, right now, I don't want to play more TDU Solar Crown, but I do want to play more of this. And that's a wild thing to say. It's almost like the progression in TDU Solar Crown is so cooked. I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to achieve or really what I'm supposed to do. Whereas in this game, I can see a clear set goal and I can run through the game and purchase cars as I wish. It's just better. TDU Solar Crown on paper might be a better game than this, but I like this one. And that's not something I expected to say today. All right, here we go. Our final race. And then we have to go. Wait, this is an elimination race? No shot. Are you telling me this game has elimination modes like the old TDU does? Every 20 seconds, the person in last gets eliminated and blows up. Okay, you know what? I'm going to slow down. I'm going to let some AI go past me because I want to see the people in the back blow up and get eliminated. Let's see. Oh, he's gone. He didn't really blow up, but he did vanish. Dude, why do more games not do this? Chat, I'm going to invent an elimination game mode in Forza Horizon 5. I'm going to do it with the event lab. All right, here we go. Let's go back to a P1 so we don't get eliminated. All right, it's now a 1v1. Oh, the person's 250 yards behind us. I didn't realize I ran away so far from them. Bye! Winner! 14,000 credits for winning the race and 78K. We're over $500,000. It is officially time for us to drop some money. Chat says buy a police car. It's actually in the game. Wait, there are cop cars in this game? Dude, it's not even that expensive. It's 100K. I'm buying it. I have acquired the Mustang GT Police Interceptor. I want to drive it now. Boys. I think you can see what I mean about the car sounds being a bit strange. Anyways, let's see if I can actually take down this time trial. Whoa, that's a sharper corner than I expected. This thing is a bit sketchy to drive, I'm gonna be honest. I love the fact that we bought a cop car. I just wish there was like a horn or a siren. Chat says do right stick down. I like it. Picasso. That's so cool. This game is a fat W. Sure, it doesn't have a real open world. And sure, it kind of has mobile-ish physics. But it's honestly just fun. And I don't know what more you need. I think nowadays people look at racing games and go, oh, it's not realistic. It must be bad. Dude, it's just really fun. Hold on, turn the lights on and rip the handbrake. Send it. Chat says we don't care. Cop car go burr and nah. Wee woo. All right, beautiful. I think it's such a fat W. Honestly, now that we've played this, I'm genuinely excited to see what Gear Club 3 is like whenever that ends up coming out. That's very cool.